You need to delete the Snkrs app. I'm sorry. It's something you're gonna have to do. What is up, YouTube? It's your boy Baby Boy back at it again with another one. First of all, huge shout out to all 141 subscribers. Big shout out to you guys. Thank you for investing now. I'm sure it will pay off. You'll be in the under 500 club. We're shooting for the moon with this YouTube channel, guys. Today we will be going over why you need to delete the Snkrs app. And a quick disclaimer, this is my opinion. Second disclaimer, I love Nike. A vast majority of my shoe collection is actually made up of Nike. I even got my little Nike crew neck on for you guys. So if you're at Nike HQ and you're watching this, don't blackball me, please. My girlfriend's calling me. I'm filming a video. Could I call you back? Alright, bye. I love Nikes, don't get me wrong. It's just something about the Snkrs app era that's really been bugging me. Actually, a few things. I'm gonna break it down on 5 different points on why you should delete the Snkrs app. That doesn't mean you don't buy Nike, just stop with the Snkrs app. Point number 1, swoosh-induced consumerism. Guys, do we even like these models anymore? Are we even buying Nikes because we like them? Or we're buying them because it's on the Snkrs app and we want to try to get them? And we know how hard it is to get them. This is something called gamification. Nike has essentially gamified the Snkrs app, where you get the exact same feeling as playing the lottery or playing slots. It's a thrill. Let me try and get up at 9 a.m., 10 a.m. to try and get these Nikes today. What if I hit? What if I get that? Got them. But I always get the L, but I'm still gonna try. Why are we doing this? We are going after Nike shoes solely because they're on the Snkrs app. We're trying to hit. We're trying to get a shoe that's hard to get. I don't think this is why we should go after shoes. We should go after shoes because we genuinely like them. Number 2, mediocre releases. Are we not sick of dunks at this point? Like, I know I'm kind of being a hater. I have owned dunks. I have a pair of dunks right here that I'll show you guys in a minute. Aren't we getting sick of dunks? Like, they are genuinely a mediocre sneaker. Don't get me wrong, they've got great color blocking. They look sick, but they're not all that. The rest of these releases are really just a lot of recycled colorways, models, things like that. I am not genuinely excited about anything Nike is releasing anymore. Like, I don't really know what it is. They just don't seem to be moving forward. You know, they are just absolutely cash cowing it and re-releasing things they know everyone would like. I know it makes sense from a business standpoint, but not really from a sneakerhead standpoint. Of course, there are some collaborations that have been coming out lately, smashing, absolutely smashing out of the park. But otherwise, it's been kind of mediocre. Point number 3, quality standards. Have y'all even won a pair of sneakers off the Snkrs app lately? Nike has been making some pretty shitty shoes. Specifically the Dunks. For some reason, they're made of like a plastic leather that just is not it, okay? It literally feels like plastic. Here's an example of it. Nike used the same leather they use on the Dunks on this pair of Air Force Ones. While it's not absolutely terrible, this leather quality is not good. We also have a bit of glue separation on the very back of the shoe there. I'm hoping you guys can see that. Obviously the shoe looks good, but if we're paying upward of $150 for these Nikes, we're gonna need some quality. You know, we want to see some quality out of the leather and the different materials used. Of course, there are outliers to this. A recent pair I got is the Nike Dunk. No trays. Shout out my boy KMC for coming through with these. These are very nice. They have really nice materials, but it seems like Nike is limiting these nice materials to just collaborations, which I don't think is right. Oh, I'm sweating. Point number 4, Nike don't care.
I'm here to tell you right now, we don't care. Let me tell you, we don't care.
Nike does not care, okay? If they cared, they would be cleaning up these bots. If they cared, they'd be making larger releases of some of the coveted shoes that they have. From a basic economics point, it makes sense that they don't have a large supply of their best shoes. This creates demand. It keeps Nike cool. It just generally wouldn't make sense for them to produce a bunch of their best shoes. They produce a ton of their entry-level shoes because they know those are gonna just keep selling. They don't have that cool factor. But Nike doesn't care about bots. They don't care about sneakerheads, really. They don't care about longtime fans of the brand being able to get their hands on shoes. Nike isn't even a brand anymore. It is just straight up a corporation out there to get the bag, and you can't really blame them. I mean, and number 5, expensive for what? Again, this kind of goes to my other point, but the materials on these recent releases are just not that great, guys. All of these are made in factories overseas. We're getting replicas that are the exact same quality, shape, and model. That should not be possible. Do not get me wrong, I do not rock with replicas whatsoever. I don't think it's good for the sneaker game. I don't think it's good for kids who are coming up getting replicas. That's not the way you should fall in love with sneakers. What I'm saying is that Nike is not producing quality shoes. The materials are really not all there anymore. Any shoes with leather from Nike these days, it's just this plasticky feeling. It's just kind of a letdown every time. So what can we take away from this? I guess you don't have to delete the Snkrs app. All I would ask you to do is only go for shoes that you actually want. Don't go for every drop just because it's the game. You're playing the sneaker game. You don't need 20 pairs of Nikes. You really don't. I know I'm one to talk, but I'm trying to diversify my collection. I think you guys should too. Go out there and check out some other brands. There's a ton out there. Who knows? You might find something you really like. I hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know if you're deleting the Snkrs app. I doubt many people will be, but I just had to vent for a little bit, guys. I appreciate you guys stopping by. Again, shout out to my new subscribers here. I know a lot of you guys are new. We shot up from like 70 to 140 real quick, so I appreciate you guys. Please drop a like and subscribe. If you're new here, I do videos typically on sneakers and streetwear and make some content that hopefully you guys enjoy. I don't got anything else for you guys. It's been your boy, Baby Boy. Stay fresh out there. Peace.